today's video, we're talking about feeling stuck and not feeling stuck in inaction, right? And what I wanted to really talk with you guys about, hold on a second, save. There's this feature on lives where it says save highlight on mobile live streaming. That's really cool. What other different features? Okay, cool. Alright, guys, I'm just getting used to this. But today we're talking about feeling stuck and behind in your day. Oh, top chat. Can you chat as a creator? I wonder if you could do that. Like, how can I chat with you guys? I should be able to do that. Hello? Okay, whoever is on live, please chat. Leave a chat because I don't know who's on. Alright, guys. Well, today's. Oh, hey, Blair. What's up, bro? Hey, today's video, we're just, or live, is my first live in a while, but today we're talking about just how I've been feeling behind today and how I've been just how I face inaction, just how I've, not followed through with doing my homework and just making the best of my day. And today's video, I'm just gonna be sharing with you guys just my experiences with that and how I'm overcoming that, and just sort of a live, documentary of how I'm getting through this and what I'm wanting to share with you guys. So to give you a little context, I today, this week we're in Lake Chelan, Washington, and just on vacation with family, having a really awesome time. And today's what, Tuesday? No, today's Wednesday. Yeah, today's Wednesday. As I'm recording this, as you guys are rewatching this, and yeah, we've had an awesome week so far. And today it's been a pretty good day. We went on a run with my dad and my brother, or today around 2 o'clock, and got home, had a really fun time. But this run we were going on, it was amazing. We went on some trails, we went on a really cool run, and then we unexpectedly found a trail that we went on a long run. It was amazing. Came back, along the trail, we were taking a lot of pictures, a lot of videos, just having an awesome time. And came home, relaxed a little bit, had some lunch. I had some pizza, leftover pizza that we had from the other night, and just it's been a good day. I'd say for the most part, it's been a really good day and a really good week. And I just wanted to make this video to kind of share with you guys my experiences, and just not only share this awesome week, but share how I'm kind of getting through this sort of lazy day in a way. So, it's been a really good week. But with that said, I also have a lot of homework to do with school, and I'm not going to specifically talk about school or things like that and just my experiences with that right now. We can talk about that in more further videos. But um, I'm trying to think. Oh my gosh, is there a way I can view the chat? Oh, I can. What's your favorite pizza? We're doing a live right now, so if y'all are rewatching this, we're doing a live. It's just been a really good time. What's your favorite pizza? Okay, I'd have to say meat pizza. So I'd probably go with like a meat pizza or something. So we have like I like those meat pizzas from like Domino's and what's the other one? The other store. There's Domino's, and then there's Papa Murphy's. Papa Murphy's is really good pizza, by the way. If you're in Washington State, or if you're in the United States, definitely get some Papa Murphy's. Cook it up at home. It's really good pizza. And my second favorite pizza cooked at the store is probably Domino's, and then everything else that comes after that. So if you guys have any favorite unique pizza shops that you go to or anything like that, definitely let me know. And I'd love to go there, even if it's out of in a different state or in something like that. Definitely drop those comments, and I'll feel free to go to those sometime in my life. Um, but just to keep this video on track, I'm just talking about my day. So I've got a lot of homework to do, so but I'm kind of procrastinating. I'm wanting to make this video because one, doing this video is a lot more fun than doing homework. But I also know that I have to do it consistent with that. But we're not going to keep that alive. I just want to, some videos, some YouTube shorts, and other, I'll upload the YouTube shorts on other platforms as well, like Instagram, Reels, and TikTok. But yeah, today I've just been feeling behind a little bit just on my homework, and you know, the homework that I have this week is a lot of it's late work, and if some of you can connect with this, I I've just been late and stuff. For the two people that are in here, Blair and the other person, definitely let me know in chat who you are, and I'll feel free to shout you out. But I've just been feeling today's this week's been a good week. My life's fairly well all around. But there's those times. If you connect with this, definitely let me know. There's been times in my life where I'm needing to do homework, needing to create some content for social media, and just put myself out there. And maybe jump into my fears, such as talking to a new person at school, or just doing something out of my comfort zone, dancing, whatever it is, just something random. Doing those little things that get me out of my comfort zone. There's those times when I face that, and once I step out of my comfort zone, I lol, it's your friend Caleb. What's up, Caleb? Hey, bro. Thanks for being on the live, right by the way. So I'm doing mobile live streaming, and it's been amazing. So that's why we're on vacation right now. It's been an amazing time here in Lake Chelan. But yeah, in today's video, I'm just talking about kind of my day and how I've been feeling behind a little bit, and just my experiences with this whole vacation and everything. You know, my dad's gone going to the store with my little brother, just getting some milk and stuff like that. Just normal life things. But and I don't know, this video hasn't been super consistent, super on track, but I kind of want to make this a story. I want to make this fun. Where are you at on vacation? We're in Lake Chelan, Washington. So yeah, it's been fun down here so far. So if anyone out of state, out of Washington State, if you're in another state, definitely, if you're gonna come travel to Washington State, definitely come to Lake Chelan. It's an awesome place here to be. There's a lot of stuff. This week's been amazing here, weather wise, and just being here with the family and with everyone. It's been awesome. So let me know what trips you guys have been on, what places you guys want to go, or the most fun place you've ever been or traveled to or gone on a road trip to. Just tell me guys a little bit about your experiences in the comments, and we'll talk about that and just make a fun video about that in the future. Just about, fun experiences and fun travels. So yeah, I'll definitely share some videos with you guys about that and about this trip as well. Look out for future videos on that. Japan, I need to go to Japan, bro. Yes, you do, Caleb, bro. I would totally go to Japan with you, Caleb. My stepsister actually went there as well, on an exchange student like event, something she had to do with. Uh, I don't know exactly what it was. I think it was a part of Japan Club in school, but don't quote me on that, anyone. But as my stepsister, she went to Japan and had an awesome time there. So definitely, man, we should totally go there. So hey, if YouTube could bring you on live like on Instagram, I would totally do that with you, bro, and we could totally make a video and stuff. But Yeah, I need it for the. Oh, you need to go to Japan for the anime. Okay, okay, okay. Well, definitely go do that. Have fun, bro. I might come with you. I don't know. I'm not so much into anime, but hey, we can always go for the experience. Yeah, Blair, never been to Lake Chelan. Been to Puget Sound. You have. Awesome. Yo, they have killer ramen, bro. No, definitely. Oh, man, I'm thinking about ramen versus cup of noodles. Now, I've had more cup of noodles than I've had ramen. Okay, I'm just gonna put that out there. I don't know. I think they're both good. I think they're both good, honestly. I think the thing with cup of noodles is that it comes within a little cup with like a few vegetables and stuff like that. So that's why it's maybe some people don't get it. But why do people have more ramen than they do cup of noodles? Like I'm just curious about that. Is it like a cultural thing, or do people have ramen? Is it just more better or something? I've been to Japan like 20 times. No, that's amazing, Blair. Tell me about your experiences with Japan. Like, what's your favorite part? What are some stories you have from there? I'm so curious about that. Korea has good ramen also. No, Korea, bro. Yeah, a lot of these places sound like they have just super delicious food. Seriously. Hey, Caleb, the other gentleman in chat, Blair. He's an awesome gentleman I met on where did we meet, Blair? On YouTube. I think you found me on a YouTube video, and then we started our conversation there, and then connected on Instagram and Snapchat and all that. But that's who he is, Caleb. By the way, um, and anyone else, are you watching this? But yeah, Blair. Hey, shout out to you, bro. YouTube, yeah. Hey, Caleb, what up? YouTube, yeah. This is YouTube, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Well, we did meet on YouTube, Blair, originally. Blair is he's you're a you're a person who flies planes. I know you're a Christian. You love doing a lot of things, going on adventures and just exploring and learning new things, and you just keep going in life, man. And I just I'm so grateful for that, man. I'm so excited for you for continuously learning, continuously improving yourself, and putting yourself out there, man, and trying new things, doing flying your plane and all that. Man, flying it. I've never been in a plane before. I thought when was growing up, I've been in a plane like 4 times. That's not true. I thought it was, but hey, my little kid mind thought it was true. Seriously. And to anyone looking on the video, watching this, I'm not looking at the camera because I'm reading the chat, so forgive me on that. But let's see. Top ramen is the ramen reel. Ramen has pork slices, soft boiled eggs, green onions, kimchi, and other good stuff on the top of ramen. Hey, I'm gonna like screenshot this so I could totally make that. I should make a video on that, or at least do a reaction video on someone making it. Okay, so Osako Airport looked like a scene from a sci-fi movie. Osako Airport, man. I don't know what Osako Airport is. Osaka Airport, is that in Japan? Stop there. Yes, I'm a pilot. He is a pilot. Yeah, he is for sure. You've flown a plane, Blair. Correct me if I'm wrong, Blair, but you've definitely flown a plane. You've told me about it. Yeah, Osaka is in Japan. I've never flown a plane, obviously, but you have, right? Anyways, yes, I okay. I was just confused by your comment, but you're all good, bro. Kimchi is good to me though, for sure, Caleb, for sure. Um, but yeah, just talking about going back to this video. I want to keep this video going, staying on point. Just talking about how I've been feeling behind and how that like inaction leads to just feelings of doubt, feelings of feeling behind, feeling like you are not not adding up, not creating, not living up to your potential basically. And that can be a tough thing, not living up to your potential, because you know that you have more, and you have the opportunities and the potential and the skills to move forward. But there's kind of that imposter syndrome, that those feelings of doubt, those feelings of like setbacks, and that kind of holds you back from achieving your dreams and then going after what you want, right? And just let me know kind of your experiences with that, guys, and I'll definitely make more videos on this topic, and more, maybe a podcast on my show, Create Don't Hesitate. You can search it up on whatever platforms you want to. But um, yeah, just there's been times where I've been wanting to chase my dreams, wanting to go after things. I'm sure you guys can relate, where you have an idea, you have something you want to go after, but there's these feelings of doubt that kind of keep you held back, right? Whether it's fears of other people's opinions, or yeah, that feeling of being stuck sucks. No, for sure. Yeah, I love the talk. I wish I could stay, but I have to do chores. But hey, see you, Caleb. I'll see you, man. But have a great day. We're definitely gonna hang out, Caleb, for sure. So we'll talk about that more privately. But yeah, that feeling of being stuck sucks. Blair, if you want to talk about an experience in the chat where you see you, Caleb. Good to meet you. Yeah, Blair, if you want to talk in the chat about your feelings of being stuck in life and just feeling behind, or just not feeling like you're following your potential, or things like that, and just let me know in the chat, and we'll kind of have a conversation about this, because I really want this video to provide value to the audience and just encourage someone today, whether it's a 13-year-old teenager, a 57-year-old adult. No matter your age, no matter who you are, what experiences you've been through, there has been times in however you've experienced it, however it applies to your life, where you've not you, you know that you've had potential, you know that you have a goal, you have things you want to chase after, you have a vision of what you want your life to be like, but there's things that hold you back from that. And for example, for me, this could be like, hey, I want to become this music artist, right? This rapper, this Christian rapper, this music artist, and that's what I do, right? But I'm basically, no one knows about it. Now, I have some stuff on Instagram, but some Instagram videos, Zackary Ford music. But I've written like tons of songs, Caleb. And if you're watching this at all, Caleb, still, or if you're the rewatch of this, I know you make, but Caleb was those friends. But my friend, he does a lot of just music stuff. He's played a bunch of different instruments and all that. But as I was saying, I've written like 50 plus songs. Seriously, not finished songs, but I've started writing 50 plus songs, and it's crazy, right? And I've shared some of my songs with some other people, from school, from church, from some with my family, maybe some with my mom, but maybe times with my dad every once in a while. But I really don't share my music, and the reason that is, and this can apply to your life, not whoever is watching this can apply to your life in different areas, whatever it happens to be for you, where I've wanted to share my music with other people, but it's fear. I don't even think it's not fear of whatever people will think of my music, because I've shared music with people at my school, people at church, and they've really loved it. They thought, hey, this is good. Keep doing your thing, man. But I even with that said, I don't share it, and I really don't know the reason why. And I feel like one of the reasons why is I just don't do it. Right? I'm not taking the accountability and the time and effort to put myself out there, and it's more of a personal, discipline thing where, hey, to achieve my dreams, to go after what I want, you need discipline. You need things that can keep you going. You need that consistency. You need that drive. You need that sort of purpose and that passion. And I know these are more general terms, but I still like they're still important to talk about. Um, so Blair, I see you in the chat. Oh, so being bullied, can you relate to that? So being bullied, I've never been bullied, I'd say, or at least I don't feel that way. But something I can relate to, or at least sort of connects to that, is and there's been times where I've been in school, I've played whether whatever school sports it is, whatever school activities, or when I'm in elementary school at recess, there's been times where like in elementary school I was playing some kickball out at recess, right? And I was always picked last usually. And now I was a good player at kickball. Like, hey, I could kick really far. I could, catch the ball most of the time, and I was really into the game of kickball. But man, I was always picked last for teams. Right, two teams. There's two teams in kickball, and I was always picked last. By the two captains on the teams, and that always kind of made me feel not necessarily bad about myself, but just sort of underappreciated or overlooked or there I know there's some more specific words and terms to use for those experiences, but just the that feeling of being picked last, it's not a bullying thing, but it kind of made me feel underappreciated or not valued to my potential, all right, at playing the game. So that's kind of my experience with bullying. Other than that, I don't really have a specific story on that. But if any of you guys do have stories on that you want me to speak to, or that you want to share, I definitely let's definitely make that a conversation because that is a huge thing. And I know there's cyberbullying things like online and just hateful comments and different things like that because people's words, whether it's in person, online, or however that reaches people, it impacts people. Like your words impact people, your actions impact people, and I'm a person that has not followed up with my word. That's done things that have affected people in not a good way. I've not been accountable to to my dreams and to the things that I'm supposed to do. Like I've not done chores all the time. I've not done my homework consistently. I've procrastinated on things and all that sort of stuff. And yeah, that's kind of maybe feel lacking or whatever and things like that. But yeah, just those feelings of being stuck, those feelings of not knowing that I have more, that I'm built for more, that I'm made for more, but that I'm when I don't put in that action, it gets to me, right? It might get to some of you guys too when you know what you need to do, but you're not taking action, and that inaction can get to you, right? And I'm gonna I know I need to make a podcast episode on this, so about how inaction affects you and just your life and your thinking. So I'm gonna make that an episode. So yeah, being bullied, it's not something I can relate to much, but if you want to share your experiences on that, Blair, I definitely want to address that. Fear, not sharing your music. So fear, the example I was sharing earlier, fear of not of sharing my music. What that comes down to is I've written, a lot of songs, right? And I've shared them. I shared them with some people. I've shared some of them on social media, and it's not necessarily a fear of putting myself out there and having people judge me and, send hateful comments by way of, hey, I don't like your music. Stop making your music. Stop doing what you're doing. Like you're not good enough for music. That's not my thinking. That's not like where my focus is at. But it's just something that I've not done. Like for example, like if I want to share my music with my dad, for example, there's been times where I'm like, hey, in my head I'm like, hey, I want to share this song with you. I want to share something I've written, but I guess it's fear because I haven't done it before. So it's like it's sort of that initial fear, that initial feeling before sharing your music, before sharing something that you've created. Like what you've created, like for a lot of the music I've created, it's amazing. I think it's amazing. I think it's awesome. I've shared it with some people and they've really enjoyed it. But it's just I feel like that fear, that initial fear of sharing your music with someone is where I'm at. I'm I'm old. We didn't have cyber back in the day. Cyberbullying. It was physical intimidation. I grew up with a lot of that. I was under 5 foot tall as a freshman easy target. Yeah, and thanks for sharing your story, Blair. I really appreciate you being vulnerable in that space and then just in what you've gone through. So yeah, but cyberbullying, yeah, like just being in the online space, being having social media, that I'm gonna generalize this. Like generally, people, teenagers, adults, etc., allow social media like analytics and how many likes we get on a post and how many views some video gets, or just me someone's one mean comment out of like 30 positive comments. We let that one little comment get to us rather than all those positive comments about us, right? And we just allow that those little insignificant things control our lives to an extent, or in a way. And again, I'm generalizing this, so there's not any specifics here to a person or to anything. But yeah, just that's sort of the thing. Just what was my point? I lost my point. I don't know where I was going with that. But hey, so cyberbullying, just we people on social media allow certain aspects on social media, such as analytics and all that, control us, control our thinking, control our control who we are, kind of control our identity and just influence the things and the actions that we do. And in some ways that can be positive, in some ways, in other ways that could be negative, right? I mean, by positive, what I mean by that is like those hateful comments or those negative comments or those constructive criticism type comments. Sometimes those can be useful because if you're doing something that other people see you doing that is not necessarily okay or not socially accepted, or just something that's seen as kind of stupid or dumb, or if you're going to run in the middle of a street, or run in the middle of a highway while cars are flying by, like that's stupid, that's idiotic, like you don't want to do that. And like, that's not something a typical person would do. And for the person that kind of would be in that space, like they have a lot of stuff going on. If someone actually felt that way and ran into the middle of a highway and did something like that, they have a lot of stuff going on internally. But we're not going to talk about that in this video. But they we're not going to do stupid things. Like there's a balance between doing stupid things and being self-aware and conscious of the things that you do. And of course, there's all the bad parts of allowing online comments from people we do or don't know affect us. There's a lot of stuff on that point as well. But Blair, you also said you grew up with a lot of that, of physical intimidation, of from, yeah, as you mentioned, bullying, just people that are bigger than you, people that are seem more older, more powerful, or more, you're just physically bigger. That could be an intimidation factor to you because you're smaller, you weren't as strong, or you weren't as, you didn't have as much strength to fight back or to stand up to these bullies or these people that were intimidating to you because just of your size and of different factors of that. So yeah, I'm being there's different factors that can allow people to bully us or to see us in a certain way. Like we're not in control of our height or our skin color or where we were born, who our parents are, different factors like that. But what we can control is how we decide to live our lives. We have the control to make the best of our days, make the best of our lives, and to take our priorities in our control, right? And yeah, just try to. The point I want to share with you guys, if you are taking anything away from this video or this live so far, the one thing I want it to be is that no matter how much inaction you've taken or not taken, or how much you may be feeling behind or feeling feelings of inadequacy or not measuring up to a certain standard or not achieving the potential that you have, different feelings of that, no matter any of those sort of feelings, you have the control, you have the opportunities to step out you have the opportunities to step out in your fears and change your life into just make the best of who you are. Yeah, and that, as you said, Blair, earlier, initial fear of making sense. As I was talking about my music, just sharing that with other people, just that initial fear, and that initial fear could apply to doing a job interview, right? Meeting your job interviewer and taking on a job or something like that. That could be scary, right? Fear of saying the wrong thing or stuttering, not being prepared, not getting the job potentially. Those different little things can make us fear taking that job or going after that ideal job that we want to go after. There's a lot of different examples on that initial fear, right? But to be honest, hearing it sounds like you're talking about fear. Yeah, I have been talking about fear. It's just fears of making changes. You can have fears of making changes, fears of putting yourself out there and sharing your light and sharing your ideas and sharing your passions and the knowledge you have. You could fear meeting a new person, fear doing a job interview. You could fear stepping out of your comfort zone. There's different examples of that. So yeah, that I could talk about fear in a podcast episode that I'm going to be doing, just the different aspects of fear and how I've felt that in my life and how that's impacted other people. Identity is the word. Yep. Let's talk. Saying not everyone likes me, but thankfully not everyone matters to me. Interesting. Thanks for sharing that point, Blair. I appreciate it. Yeah, identity is something that impacts a lot of people, and you guys have all your own identities, and we could allow the different factors to control our identity, right? We allow a lot of external things to control our identity rather than internal things. We allow external things such as our clothes or our status or where we live or the car we drive or different examples of that. We allow a lot of those external things to be our persona, to be who people think we are, right? People look at us for the external things, initially, right? So if you meet someone on the street, you're looking at their external things, like their, clothing they're wearing, their hairstyle, right? And once you get to know, talk to them for a little bit, you could hear their personality and just how you kind of can hear how their day is going based on their voice and based on just different, based on how their day is going, based on how they talk to you. That leads a little bit into personality. And thank you guys for the 3 people that are on here right now, Blair and a couple other people as well. I appreciate you guys so much. And yeah, not everyone likes me, but thankfully not everyone matters to me. I think that's a really good point and something I want to bring up on this episode or on this video here. I'm gonna have to rewatch this whole thing and to gain all these ideas and to share that with you guys. Um, how was I sharing? Yeah, identity is super important. Blair, thank you so much for sharing all your comments and all your support so far. I really appreciate it because you've really helped out this episode a lot. So your point, yeah, not everyone likes me, right? So not everyone may like who you are, your personality, the things you share on social media, some things, some parts of your identity, such as your hairstyle or the clothing you wear. Not everyone's gonna like you, but not everyone needs to like you, right? You're gonna have haters. You're gonna have people that don't like you, don't accept you, don't connect with you, and that's okay because not everyone's for you, right? But thankfully, not everyone matters to me, right? There's gonna be people that don't matter to us. Like the people that matter to us can be like our parents or our friends or a close person, our grandparents. Those are like close people, right? People that mean a lot to us. People, this can be mentors, this can be social media influencers that we really rely on and really look look up to. Like there's a lot of people that matter to us, right? But there's those negative people in our lives that may drag us down or disappoint us or maybe disrespectful or just people that we don't want to be around, like those negative, those toxic, those unreliable, unresponsible people that we don't like being around, right? Those people may not matter to you because they're an anchor in your life. They pull you down, they pull you away from your potential and the person that you could be, that God has created you to be, right? So there's gonna be people in your life that only come in your life for a season. There's a reference. There's this a reference. I don't know who it came from, but feel free to let me know. Where there's some people that come in your life just for a season, but are not meant to be with you forever. If you guys know what that reference is and who that comes from or where it comes from, definitely let me know. I feel like that's something really valuable to talk about. But yeah, there's gonna be some people that you have to let go through your life, throughout your life, and there's gonna be people that you hold on close to, such as your parents and your family, and maybe below that could be your friends that you hold really closely to, and then the list go, sort of pyramid or the triangle or the list goes down from there of people that are most important, most to the people that matter lesser, right, than those people on top. So the biggest issue it turned out was that they were more confident than I was. Blair, if you would give some context, the biggest issue it turned out was that they were more confident than I was. Do you mean the bullies were more confident than you, and that's what sort of intimidated you as well, other than their size and being bigger than you? And is that something else that, bro? Why my brother's literally watching my live? It's super annoying, bro. My brother's so annoying. I have the choice to make a choice. Total truth. That's awesome. No, that's amazing. So I have a choice. I have the choice to make a choice. So yeah, you guys have the choice to make a choice. You guys have the opportunities to take your life into your control and to make the positive choices that lead to positive things in your life, and you have the choice to do negative things in your life that negatively affect your life. So you have the control and the ability to do those different things. So I think that'll conclude today's live video here. But I really hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks Blair and the other people that were on here for your support and for the engagement and just making this video and this live amazing so far. And before we go, Blair, you also mentioned you asked for more context around the more confident comment. I said that during the bullying conversation. Yeah, size, attitude, strength, but confidence covers all of that. I really appreciate that you sharing that point in that context. So let me see. So I really want to talk about this point for a little bit, Blair, here, and just put you on the spotlight here for a minute. So you asked, yeah, for more context around the more confident thing. So confidence in bullies, let's say, like bullies have that confidence, they have that sort of intimidation factor, they have all that, and they seem like they're powerful. They seem like they have this sort of aura of power. They have this persona that they have more power than you. They have more control, and that kind of leads to them having the opportunity to bully you and stuff. And that they may seem like they have more confidence and they're bigger and stuff like that. Yo, brother Colby, can you leave me alone? I would really appreciate that. All right, guys. Well, let me see. Save highlight. Highlight save to your channel as unlisted. Oh, you could save this video as a save highlight. Interesting. Well, guys, I'm gonna close out this video and this live for today. However, I appreciate all your support and all the interactions as well. And I'll really look through this video, definitely write down some podcast ideas and make more videos out of this. And let's just hope all the best. Definitely leave before you go, leave some content ideas and more videos you want to see. Like this video, like this live, subscribe, turn on post notifications for more inspiring, educational, and uplifting content that improves your day and improves your life and shows you different examples of how to improve your life and how to step out of your comfort zone and create the life that you want to live. And remember, before you go, get up, get moving, and live an inspired life because your your actions will affect others, even if others will never tell you. And that is a quote. That is a reference I heard from someone. It's your actions affect and impact other people, and positively impact someone else. They they may never tell you how you impacted them, but your actions will positively impact other people. And again, they may never tell you, but that's sort of the inspiration that I want you guys to take on before you leave this video is your actions and your words, they impact other people in a positive way or a negative way. So definitely take into control and into consideration, be self-aware about the things that you say and do because your actions, they impact other people. So yeah, just take that as your inspiration for the day to and how your interactions and how you treat people and your online interactions through the content you make online on social media, how you interact with your parents and your family and your other people. Take that on as a challenge before you go and just to live everyday life positively. And mom, thanks for being on here. I love the inspiration. I appreciate that. I'm going to close out this video. I'm going to close out this live. I love you guys so much. Again, thanks for all the support. And I'll see you in more videos, more of all that soon. Yeah, I hope all the best. Have a great day. My little brother says hi to mom. Hey Colby, hi little brother, bro. My little brother's literally standing right outside that door. Hi little brother. Alright. Well, I'm going to let you guys go now, but have an awesome day and I hope all the best. Are you sure you want to stop the stream? Yes, I am sure.